Hello everybody, welcome back to Gamble with Jimmy. I got my 3 kitty cats in here and they're all just munching down on some meow mix. So if you hear some crunching, it's those guys. Anyway, it is really late at night. I couldn't sleep. Came out here to the YouTube studio because I'm so excited about this strategy that I've been doing. And guys, I just keep winning. I just keep winning and winning. This is Tiger. Look how beautiful his colors are. Huh, Tiger? Come here, baby boy. He's tired right now. He just got done eating, so we'll put him down. But anyway, I keep winning and winning and winning and winning on this strategy. It's just unbelievable. And I got a couple tricks that I figured out with this strategy, okay? So if I'm the shooter, there's certain things that I can do after I roll 1 or 2 sevens. So there's really ways to just get that one hit to get back all the money. But the consistency of the ladder structure has just been amazing. And gosh guys, it's become my favorite strategy. Like literally already. I have done very well with it already. I'm pretty confident I can make consistently 1,500 per day on this strategy. I don't see really any reason why that I won't. So I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys again. And it is the field meister. Now the term meister refers to master. So it's like a master of the field. So this would be the ultimate way to play. Now, I have shown the magnetic field. Now, if you analyze the magnetic field, basically, the magnetic field has these bets right here, okay? So let's say, and then you have the field, okay? Now, the problem with the magnetic field, it's a good strategy. I would not put it over the field meister. The reason why is you have 3 box number bets that you're not really making very much money on. Where you're really making your money is the 4, the 9, and the 10 combined with the field. And we don't have any of those with the magnetic field. So for example, you roll a 5, whoopee-doo, you're making $4. You're taking a $40 risk for $4. You roll a 6, it's even worse, you're making $2. You see what I'm saying? You roll an 8, you're making $2. If these become $50 on these numbers, let's analyze it. Okay, you got 50, 50, 50. So the problem is if you're playing this on a regular craps table, you're really risking 60 and 60 here, and then 50 here and 50 here. So let's say that you hit the 5. Well, the 5 is the only number that gives you really some value. Okay, but the problem is you're going to lose this 50 when you roll a 5, but you're going to get $20. So you get 70 here, you lose this 50. Well, you're risking $220 to win $20. If you throw a 6, you're going to get 70 and you're going to lose 50. Once again, you're risking $220 to win $20. If you roll a 9, you win the 50. If you roll a 4, you win the 50. Okay? So my point is financially, the magnetic field, I don't see why we would play the magnetic field over the magnetic or the field meister. The field meister, in my opinion, it blows away the magnetic field. There is no comparison whatsoever. None. None at all. The only difference really is you can use you'll lose less money on the magnetic field, but at the same time you're not going to make as much money. It's not even, there's no comparison. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve that problem, and we're going to play the field meister, which has every single number across the board. Okay, we're going to play it on the $25 table, and we're going to use the laddering and our buy-in to guarantee us a win. Now, I've learned some things about this strategy. I've pretty much mastered this strategy by focusing on it. Anytime that I come up with a new strategy or I start playing a certain strategy, and anytime I start getting excited about it and I see the potential with it, I know from other strategies which ones stand out. This one is standing out to me. This one is a very special strategy. I can tell. Now look, the champion weight 678 that won the championship, we also do the 689 strategy, which is just like the 678, and we do it on a weight system. Those strategies are going to consistently win, but they're grinding strategies. You're not really winning a lot of money. You can grind them for like a $140 win, $120 win, maybe $200 win, and those are perfectly fine. Those, excuse me, those are our bankroll builder strategies. Now, I still rate the 678 as the number one strategy, but overall, it's not the type of strategy that you want to win big money on, or someone like myself really needs to play on a daily basis. That's a strategy that can literally get you winning when you're down money. I would recommend those strategies. This strategy has, for me personally, has yet to lose, and it's winning a lot of money. So let's go ahead and play this out. Here we go. Okay, so that's a 6. Okay, so I'm gonna play it a little different than the first time that I showed it. Okay, well actually no, because we weren't doing the 5 and 9. Now we're doing the 5 and 9, so it's going to be played the same. Okay, so the 6 wins 35. We lose 25. Okay, so we only win $10. You never want the 5, 6, and 8. These center numbers here are our worst numbers to hit. So you're not going to make a lot of money on these numbers, which is the magnetic field. That's why I'm telling you the magnetic field overall, it's not even compared to this. Okay, now there's an 11. You get your $25. Okay, here we go. And there's a 10. Now, if you were playing the magnetic field, you would have just won $25. But because you're playing the Fieldmeister, you win 50 and 25. That's 75. Okay, now right now, you already are up $100 already right now. This strategy, what I have learned about this strategy, this is a strategy that you can win so quickly, $100 to $300 super fast. But here's what I'm going to disclose to you. You can lose that money back instantly. Doesn't mean that you won't get it back again, but I'm letting you know that if you're looking to win $100 to $200, a lot of times when you're playing and you want to win it quickly, this would be the strategy to play. Just make sure you cash out right away. Because every time that you come back and play it, it's very similar to Baccarat. It's very easy to get up a couple $100. But if you keep playing Baccarat, it's very easy to lose the money back. So I would always recommend that it's always easy when you start to play a game to win $100 and get off the table. It's always easy to do that. Okay? Somebody's moaning. Sounds like one of the cats outside's moaning or something. Okay, so that's a 3-3, guys. Okay, it's a 3-3. We win $10 here. Okay, that's a 4. So your 4s and your 10s obviously are your number one. So magnetic field would never offer that. You can't do it. You get another $75. I'm going to take 100 and we'll give them a quarter. And we're on level 1. We hit back-to-back 4s. Back-to-back hard 4s, actually. So we're on level 1, so you can't go down anymore. Now, you guys can also play this at $10, $10, $10. If you're on bubble craps, you can go 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and you don't even have to worry about a cap. And all you're really pretty much doing is you're giving yourself like an extra 4 losses on the system. So that's another 75. We'll take 100 and we'll give them a quarter. So right there, guys, we're up about $300. We literally been playing for 5 minutes. Right now, because what's going to happen is you're going to lose $175, $85. You're going to lose $185 when that 7 comes, speak of the devil. And see what I'm saying? You could have cashed out for 300, and instead you got picked off on that 7 and going to lose a large amount of your profit. But the system is designed when you keep going up the ladders, even if you get 3 out of 4 7s, you can still overcome it. Okay? So we're going to give them 170. We'll give them 175 for a nickel. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to just bounce it up. Okay, here we go. And you work every come out. Okay, so this is a good test for us. It's back-to-back 7s, okay? So, right here, you're going to lose 100, 200, 300, 350, 360, 370. So that's a perfect example. When you're up $300, go ahead and go. Now, I don't, because I'm looking more to win like 1,500. And I'll share with you why, okay? So, but I'm trying to explain to you guys, you can lose the money very quickly on this strategy, and all it takes is a lot of 7s to keep coming out, okay? So we're going to go up another level. Okay, so these are going to go to 90 on the 6-8. We're going to always work every roll. We're always working, and there's an 8. We're not looking for the 5, 6, and 8. We're not looking for that. This is going to pay 105. You're going to lose 75. So you're going to basically make a $30 profit. Now, your profits go up the more that these go up. But $30 is not going to help us right now. Okay, there's a 6. That is another $30. Okay, now you're talking $60 on 2 rolls. It's still not enough money for us to come down. Okay, there's a 9. Now the 9 is a really good hit for us because we get 105 and we get 75. So you're talking $180 right here, 180. So that is a good one. Okay, now when you get that hit, now you know that hit is pretty good hit, right? So what you're going to do now is you're going to go ahead and come down one level. One level, which is really basically saying 1 unit. Okay, every level is a unit. So these are going to be back at 60. Okay, and then we're going to look to make a little bit of money here. And we're going to hit the 10. You hit 4s and 10s, guys, you're going to kill it with this strategy. Okay, you're going to get 150. 150. Just like that. Now I want to show you a little trick. Your hedge on this strategy is your head. You have to be smart. We've been successful with these last several rolls. So when that happens, you need to immediately withdraw. Look at how much money you're taking off, guys. You're taking off almost $200 when you do that. That money's coming back to you. You have to make it difficult for the casino to beat you. You can't just say, oh, let me do one more. Let me just get one more hit. You have to hedge it down. You have to come down, ladder it down. Okay, that's a 6. Doesn't mean you can't do really well with this level. Okay, 35, 25 is $10. Okay, here we go. Okay, a 5. Okay, remember, you don't want the 5, 6, and 8. You don't want those numbers, but you still make $10. Okay, here we go. Okay, and there is your 7. That is why you have to come down. Okay, that's $170 that you got to pay them. We'll give them $175. We'll take a nickel. Okay, we're immediately going to go right back up. Okay, these go to 60 each, and we're ready to roll. Okay, there's a 5. Now you don't want a 5, but when you keep going up, you start getting a little more profit on those. Okay, it's not a bad hit. It's $20, which is not really going to help us right now. Okay, there's what we want. That's what we want. The 4 is a home run. That's 100 here and 50 here. $150. That's what gets back your last $175 or $180 loss. Those right there get it back, okay? So you're going to get 150, and you're immediately going to bring it right back down. The key to this game, to playing this strategy, is what you're seeing. If you don't learn how to do that, you're screwed. Okay, so that's 11. That's going to be a quarter. Okay, that's a 9. A 9 is a really, really, really good hit for us because we get 25 and we get 35. Okay, that's $55 that you make. Okay. All right, now we can't ladder down anymore. We're on a $25 table. Okay, that's a $10 win. You win 35, you lose 25. Okay, that's a 9. A 9 again is a really good win. That's $55. 35 and 25. Okay, another one. Okay, another 9. That's another $55. We'll take 100 and we'll give them actually 45, right? Yeah, we'll give them 45. Okay, here we go. And there's a 5, which is no big deal. Okay, that's a $10 win. Doesn't hurt us. Okay, there's a 9. 9s are beautiful for us. 4s, 9s, and 10s are our best hits. Okay, that is going to pay $55. That's our 4th 9 that we hit with this shooter. Okay, there's an 11. Okay, $25. Okay, there's a 4. 50 and 25. $75 for a quarter. So guys, I literally could cash out right now. I could cash out right now. Okay? I want to win $1,500, but I don't have to win $1,500. Every single time that I have played this strategy, I have bought in, like here, I'm buying in for $5,000. When I personally played this strategy, I'm buying in with $10,000 and I'm starting on the $25 level. I don't see the casino beating me. Let me tell you why. Okay. So let's say that I see 3 out of 4 7s. I'm going to lose here. I go up to my 50, I lose again. I go to my 75, I lose again. And now I'm on my 100 chip. Well, technically, I literally could go 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, and 500. That is $3,500. If I throw a 4, it's $1,000. If I throw a 10, it's $1,000. If I throw a 9, it's 700 plus 500. Okay? So wait a minute. Actually, I take that back. I said it wrong. If I throw a 4, it's $1,500. 500 pays 1,000 plus I win the field. That's $1,500. The 10 is the exact same. If I throw a 9 or a 5, I get 700 plus 500. It's $1,200. The only bad numbers are the 5, the 6, and the 8. If I throw the 5, I win 700 and I lose 500. So that's only a $200 victory on a $3,500 risk. The 5 sucks, the 6 sucks, and the 8 sucks. But you know what sucks more? Is the 7. But I'm just saying, I have to play math. the statistics of me throwing 3 out of 4 sevens is almost literally impossible. It just doesn't happen. The math of my practice throws of thousands and thousands of throws, the amount of, for me to hit 3 out of 4 sevens in a row or 3 sevens in a row, the math is less than 1%. I would be 99% favored. I'm just telling you, okay? So, and I'm the person that would do the 500 if I've lost that many times in a row with a 7. I would literally put 500 out there, punch him in the face on one roll, and cash out. So, that's my plan. I haven't had to do it, but I would do it because I'm that confident that I would throw the no 7, okay? And this is only assuming that I threw 3 sevens in a row. That would mean that if I throw 4 in a row, I'm going to add another $3,500 to my loss. And guess what? The casino is going to take my money that day. But I see this as me winning against them on a daily basis of $1,500. If you're winning $1,500 every single day, that's $3,000 just in 2 sessions. So the day that they take my $3,500, I shake their hand. If I throw 4 sevens in a row, they can have my $3,500. I can't even tell you the last time I threw 4 sevens in a row. I threw 3 sevens in a row, which is extremely difficult for me to do. 4? I don't think so. Okay. So, anyway, if I was to cash out now, let's just see how much we won, okay? Okay, that's 100. Now remember, we were up $300 before. So let's see if it was worth our risk and our while to keep playing. We literally were up $300 in the first 5 minutes of our session. So let's see how much more we won than the $300. Okay, 200. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, this is going to be 500 here. We're going to put our other green stack right here. And this is going to give us $1,000. Okay, that is 100. That is 200. 25. Okay, this is another 100 here. Okay, so we'll count our black. Okay, that's 1,000 there. That's 1,000. That's 1,000. And that's 1,000. Okay, so right here, this is profit, this is profit, this is profit, and this is profit. And I need one more green here, I see. There, that's there. Okay, and this is profit. Okay, there's 1,000, there's 4,000, this is 5,000, that's our buy-in. This is our profit. So we have 200, 275, that's 300, 400, $500, okay? So basically we won $200 more than what we were up within the first 5 minutes. So the moral of the story is stop playing when you get up a quick $300. Now, it's different for me because personally, I'm probably going to keep playing, and I can guarantee you that I would end up cashing out for $1,500 here. I guarantee if you let me play for another 30 minutes 30 minutes, I bet you that I'm at close to $1,500 or at $1,500 if you let me play another 30 minutes. So the more you practice and the better you get with it, the more realistic that it's going to become for you guys, okay? So I'm going to show you so for example, I'm random rolling, right? Now, one thing that's good about random rolling is that it throws a lot of 4s and 10s, but it also throws a lot of 7s. But to be quite honest with you, our 7 ratio with the random roller wasn't too bad, okay? The random roller was throwing a lot of 9s, a lot of 10s, a lot of 4s. The random roller did a good job for us. You don't always need a dice setter. The only thing that I would be the dice setter for is if I got in a situation where I just threw the dice really well, but it landed on 7s 2 times in a row or something like that. And then I had to do a certain bet where I went really big across the board. And I was like, well, gosh, I've thrown 2 7s in a row. My last 2 rolls were 7s. I just know from experience that it's hard for me to do that. So I'll go down at the end real quick and chuck this dice. Obviously, we don't have a bet, but I'm going to go ahead and set this dice down at the end of the table. And I'm going to shoot here as if I had 500 on every number. And I would have hit a 2-1, okay? So we would have just won $500 on the field. And then I would pull everything down, and I would go back to my quarter level. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's just, what's so beautiful about this strategy is you're winning on every single freaking roll. Every single roll. Every time, what I've learned in this game, this is so the best advice I could give you. What I've learned in this game is that every opportunity that you give that casino, when you have money out there, you're giving them an opportunity to get the 7 on every time. Normally, when you're playing, you normally do not win with that number, okay? That's usually a wasted number. So usually those numbers calculate in the 7 ratio. That 7's going to come about once every 6 rolls. So if you throw a 3 and then you throw a number that you don't have, let's say you're betting the 5, 6, 8, and the 9, and you throw a 3, and then the next one is a 4, and the next one's an 11, and then the next one's a 7. You didn't win anything, and you gave the casino a chance to come and beat you. All right. Now, if you kept playing it with a random roller, and that random roller or the table is just super cold, where it's just nothing but 7, nothing but 7, nothing but 7. If I'm just constantly seeing 7, I'm not going to let it bother me. But when I'm in my warm-up, when I first go to the casino, I'm putting a minimum bet on the pass line, like this, when I'm the shooter. Okay? So what I'm looking to do is I don't care what the table's doing. I care about what I'm doing. I can tell from my shot and when I'm shooting the dice, and if I keep rolling and rolling and rolling in my practice sessions at the casino, and I'm pounding the numbers and I'm hitting all the numbers, and I'm not throwing a lot of 7s, I'm going to this strategy. And then when I roll 2 or 3 7s, I'm going to go really big on my numbers if I have to, just to get that one hit for $500, and I'm back to square one. Like I said, if they beat me on a $3,500 day, that's fine, because I probably took them for 10 grand that week. I'll trade them 10,000 for 3,500 once a week. You give me 10,000 every week, I'll give you back 3,500. I can do that deal. And that's what I predict will happen with this one. And I don't even know if they're going to get 3,500 back, to be honest with you. I'm sure that they eventually will get days that I give them 3,500. But to say once a week, I don't even think they'll do that. I really honestly don't. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching this. I'm very excited about this Fieldmeister. I think it's a fantastic strategy. Okay? So I'll see you guys on the next one. I just lost power here. That's so crazy. Oh, no, I didn't lose power. I lost my, one of the cats knocked out the lights. So we're in the dark. They stepped on the power, there's surge protector, and they stepped on it where the fan is. I thought I lost power in the whole house, but I'm looking and I have my light on inside the house. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one, okay?